Okay, hello everyone. Hopefully, yeah. So let's get started. It's already time. I've shared my screen now. So let me just go to Visual Code Studio. Come on, beta. Raja. Yes. I've just opened Visual Code Studio. So many Visual Code Studios because I opened it multiple times. Yes. So I have yesterday's file here, and I've opened the yesterday's file. What I'll do is I'll just come here, open with live server. Yeah, and yes, it's got open now. So let's start coding. Guys, everybody knows how to make the changes into image, how to change the width or height of the image. Okay, so this is one thing. So let's move forward. See here, the next property of CSS is, hope everybody can see my Visual Code Studio here. Let me know yes or no. I can't see the chat box. Just unmute yourself and say yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It will.
Yes. Thank you, guys. So,
Yes, sir.
thank you. So, guys, if you can see here, see here for the image, there is now you can see here corners. See, the corners for the image are a bit sharp. I don't want this way. I want a round corners here. Okay. So what you will do here is, there is something called as border properties. Okay, border properties in CSS. If I just type border radius, and if I give like let's say 15 pixels, save. Now you can see now it is curved. It is not sharp now. It is curved now. It is circle. Same way the button also you can see here. I can give the properties to buttons as well. Yeah. Let me just go to button, and here what I can do is I can give the property for button like border radius, let's say 5 pixels. Okay, see, even this is curved now. I can do it more if I want. No, I can do it more. Border radius, I can make it 15 pixels if I want, or I can do it in percentage as well. Let's say I want to make it 15 percentage. I can give percentage as well. So whatever you wish to do. See, it is in percent now, but yeah, I suggest go for pixels. See, now we have round good looking button. Hopefully everybody have understood border radius property. There are few more properties that I need to explain. I'll just explain you guys. Now there is one of the website called DevDocs. Okay, DevDocs. There is a website called DevDocs. Inside this you will find documents for most of the languages. C, C++, Python, for most of the languages, SQL, most of the languages. But for us, it will be used for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and we will be using it for. Let me see if we have React as well. I think so. Yes, we have a React. We have React also. We'll use for React as well. So guys, there is a website called DevDocs. Inside this website, if you can see here, there are lots of properties. For us, we just want border now. Let me just show you. I just typed border. Yeah. So first thing in border, this is border radius. Everybody have understood. To make the circle, to bring it in a circle format, to make it round for any object, we use this border radius thing. Okay. After this, we have one more property called as border. Okay, we'll do it here. Okay, border let's say, okay, let me just explain. Let me just tell you now. So guys, everybody can see here we have a paragraph, we have a button. Okay, so let's say I want to keep the background color for button and paragraph together. How do I do that? Any idea?
Can you repeat, Shahid?
Okay, so let's say I want to give the background color for button and paragraph together. There should be no gap in between. I want to put both together. How do I do that? Do we have any?
We can give the same color name as a background color in the paragraph too, like that we can give, no?
Sure. Let me just. Good suggestion. Thank you. Let me just check for that how it works. Background color. I'll just choose aqua. Save. And for button as well, what I'll do is background. We already have the color for button here. See, the color for the button for the background, part of the button is not applied. Okay, for button, because for button the background color means this part. This is the color for for background color of the button. This part. Okay, if I'm changing the background color, this color will get changed. So how do I do that? In HTML, guys, this is an important property. In HTML, there is something called as div property. Yesterday also we spoke. There's something called as div property. Div opening tag and div closing tag. What do you guys think? What is this div stand for? Any idea, guys? What is this div stands for?
Divide.
Yes, yes, perfect. So div stands for divide. So whatever it is, like grouping the element. Let's say I want to group this h1 and image. So what will I do? I'll take this both the elements and I'll put it on inside div. If I want to group this p and p and this one p and button, so what will I do? I'll just take copy this both the elements and I'll put inside div tag. I'll save it. So instead of giving a background color to paragraph, what will I do is I'll select the div part and I'll give the background color. Okay, background color and give aqua. Okay, now let us just see here. See guys, now paragraph and button is grouped under one, one tag. Both are grouped together and both have the same background color. Everybody have understood why to use this div tag?
Shahid, can you
Who's that? Okay, sure, sure. I'll repeat. So guys, see here in HTML we have something called as div tags. Div is nothing but dividing the tag. Okay, this is nothing but a divide tag. So div we have opening tag and closing tag. So inside, let's say I want to group paragraph and button. Okay, paragraph and button I want to group together. At that point in time, what I'll do is now I'll just copy this both and I'll put it inside the div tag. So see, now you can see I've applied. So instead of giving a background color for each element for a paragraph, let's say I want to give the paragraph background color, and also the background same background color for button as well. So I don't have to give the background color to button and paragraph separately. Instead, what I'll do is I'll put both this element inside div and I'll give the background color directly to div here. See, the now you can see the background color paragraph and div is changed. Now both the elements are under one group. If I'm giving the padding, it will be applied for both the elements now. Let's see this. Padding, let's say 10 pixels. See, padding is applied. Guys, everybody understood why to use div tag, or should I go more slow and explain you again?
No, that's it.
Yes, yes, somebody is asking. Everybody are clear? Just say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, so guys, now very important part. This is, everyone listen carefully. Okay, let's say, see, I want to give the border to these two elements, to paragraph and to button. Now will I do that? There is a border properties called border. There is a border property called border style. Most of the time, this border style, what kind of style you want in for a border, most of the time we'll give it as solid. If you give solid, you can see we have a solid background here. You can give different properties also. Let's say dashed properties. You can see dashes. We have different properties. Okay, we have dashed, we have dotted. Let's say dotted. See, we have dotted. We have other properties as well. Double, proof, hidden, inherit. There are lots of properties. But most of the time, what we do is we use solid property. Yeah. See, I've given a background here. I can change the border color as well. Border color. I can give whatever the color I like. Example, I will give blue color. See, blue color border I have here now. Same way. Let's say I want to give border. Now uh, we have something called as border width. Border width, yeah, border width or border height. You can increase the sorry, this is only the border width. You can increase how. Now, see, you can see the border width is there is a thin line here, border line. You can increase that as well. Like let's say 20 pixels, you will get a big border. No, see here, you have a very thick border from here. Yeah, but you can put. Okay, guys. Hopefully, everybody have understood the border properties, border style, border color. Let's say I'm giving none here as none. See here, nothing works out. Other properties will not work if you're giving border style as none. Yeah. So border style should always be solid or any other thing that you would like to choose. Everybody have understood why to use this border properties? Anybody with any doubts, any questions about border? After this,
Yes,
I
sir.
okay. Okay, everybody are clear, right? Okay, guys, one task for you. You don't have to do whatever I did, but there's a different task for you. So what you guys will do is, you guys will put, this heading H1 and image together in one. You guys will group this both the things in together, and what you will do is you will give the background color and border radius. You will make it curve, and you will group these two elements, image and H1. Guys, understood everybody what is the task? What you will do is you will group heading and image, give background background color, give background color, border radius, and also give uh, border width. Border width should be border width. Border width should be let's say border width should be like 20 pixels. Shall we do this, guys? A small task. Yes or no, maybe.
Yes, yes, we can do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. And yeah, just do this and share me the screenshot. Let's see who does this. You need to group H1 and image tag. Umesh, hope your laptop issue is solved now. Yesterday you downloaded that and hope it is resolved now. I believe.
No, sir. It's showing the same problem, sir.
You're getting the same error.
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. Code in CodePen as of now.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I'll connect with Pawan and I'll see what we can do. I'll
Okay,
call you
sir.
after the class and we'll fix it. We'll try to fix your issue.
Okay, sir.
Till then, don't sit idle. Start coding it. Sajid, we supposed to group H1 and H1 and the image. I think Aisha has shared in the group. Not an issue if you share. Yes, Sajid.
I have did the same thing. I have grouped H1 and image, but where is the issues coming? I'm not sure.
Check the code or share me the screenshot of the code. Okay.
Yeah, okay. 1 minute.
Sir, can you show the code of divide, sir, once?
Sure. See here. Div opening tag, div closing tag. I put it inside div. I have put a paragraph and color. But you guys will have image and H1.
Shai, are you able to see my screen?
Okay, sir. Even I don't got the output. Aisha is saying. Okay, let me just check. Sajid, did you share the screen here directly?
Yeah, I have started sharing the screen.
Okay, let me come to this. Okay, yes, sir, yes, yes. Yeah. So you don't have to put div one. There is no div one, div two like that. There is no option.
Because I have did the same thing. I have done div and did the output, but I didn't got the output properly. So
Yeah, remove the div one. There is no tag like div one. Remove div one.
okay.
Okay. Just save it and check once now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Yes, awesome. You can stop sharing now.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else would like to? Anybody else is getting any facing difficulty? Aisha, would you like to share your screen? Or you can share me the screenshot. I can help you out. Share me the screenshot of the code, guys. If anybody not getting output, share me the screenshot of the code, and I would help. Okay, so or shall we move? Shall we move ahead? Shall we go ahead now? Or let me know if you guys have any questions or any doubts. I'll be happy to answer that. Aisha? Okay. Aisha has shared the code. Okay. Aisha, there is no tag like P1. There is no P1, P2 like that. Only for H1 there is like a tag called H1, H2, H3. But there is no P1, P2. You can remove the P1 if you have mentioned. And okay. And one more thing is, if you can see my screen here, yeah, I have opened the div tag here and I have closed the div tag here. Inside this div tags, I have put it P and button tag. So what you need to do is you need to open a div tag here, open the div tag and close the div tag here. Inside this you put this h1 and image to group them. Save.
So because of my network problem, I cannot see your screen.
You cannot see my screen?
No, sir. Because of network problem.
Oh my god, it's a big issue. Aisha, then you should literally fix your issue. Okay, let me know what you are able to see on the screen.
Oh yeah,
You can see now?
yes, sir.
So here, if you can see here, the div tag, it's opening here and it is closing here. In between that I have added h1 and image tag. Same thing even you need to do. Okay, so there is no tag called div1, div2, nothing. There is no tag exists like that. Okay, Aisha, did you understood now? You need to put h1 and image inside div tag. Okay guys, you don't have to be in hurry, in doing the code, or you don't have to be coding along with me when I'm speaking. You guys can speak to me first, you guys can listen to me properly, then you can proceed further to the coding. Okay, you might miss out on a few things while I'm speaking, and when you're doing I think you might miss out many things. So I suggest listen to me first, then you proceed further. Aisha, did you understood what you need to do? I think Akhil has shared. Okay, great job Akhil, and awesome border you have added. Umesh, waiting for your screenshot. Maybe sharing the screenshot.
So I'm doing from first, sir.
Okay, you're doing from the beginning. Okay, not an issue. Take your time.
Okay, sir.
So guys, let's move forward. Shall we go ahead? Shall we move forward?
Yeah, Shahid.
Yes. Hopefully you guys have understood what is why to use div element. Let's say, okay, so let me just see here. Let me just remove this. Okay, let me just remove everything from here. You guys don't have to remove, you can continue from wherever it is. I'm just removing everything from here. I'll just remove this div tag. Guys, listen here carefully. Stop coding if you're coding. I want to show you one concept that I have. Okay, see here. Let me know everybody can see this paint box. Aisha, Umesh, Pawan, Akhil. You guys can see this paint box.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
So guys, this is an important concept. Yesterday we understood padding. Today we will be understanding margin. Let's say this is an element, or this is a button, this is h1, this can be anything. So margin is a property which No, gives you the outer space, which gives the space around the element. Okay, yesterday we saw padding gives the inner space here. Inside it gives the space, but margin is something that gives the outer space here. Let me just show you the live example. Let's say I have a paragraph and I have a button here. I want some more space around this button. Okay, I can see on the right side, on the left side, I can see very less space between button and screen. I want to push it. I want to give it some more space on the left side. How do I do that? So here we have something called as margin. So inside the button tag, what I would do is margin. I'll give 20 pixels. Now, if you see, guys, there is an outer space of 20 pixels around the button. Let's say I want some more space only on the left side. Okay, here also same way. What you can do is there is an option to select margin left, margin right, margin top, margin bottom. You can do that as well. 40 pixels. See here, only the margin is only on the left side. Yeah, and you can do it on the right side as well, or the most convenient way, if I have to say, top, top, this is the top, and right, top, right, then bottom, give 10 pixels, left, give 40 pixels. See guys, I have the proper spacing now. Yeah, watching. Hope you guys have understood this. Anybody have any doubts, any questions? What is margin? Why to use margin? Yeah, let me know if I have to explain this once again. I can do that for you.
No need, sir.
Awesome. So guys, a quick task for everybody. So what you do is, I want the space, the bottom space after this heading. You guys, everybody have the heading, right? So after heading, I want some space between image and the heading. I want some, whatever you can see, white space. I want some more white space here. How do I do that? Can anybody do it for me? Just do this and share me the screenshot.
Shall I let the divide be there, or need to remove that also?
You can remove the divide, or you can keep the divide. Divide won't affect margin or padding.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, fine.
Seriously. Come on, guys. Just do this. You need to give the space. Yeah. After heading, in between, in between heading and image, give some more space. I think some people already started doing it. Superb, Sajid, very fast. This is like fast and not fast and furious, fast and professional, fast and awesome.
Cute.
Yeah. Agree, Ayush. Superb, Ayush. Sorry, superb, Akhil. Great job. Awesome. Pawan also have did it. Awesome, Pawan. Awesome. Aisha, Umesh. Let me know if you guys are facing any difficulty. I'll be happy to help you out.
Sir, can you show on?
Sure. Okay, I'll show it once. So, for yes. See here. Yesterday we saw margin. Margin is something that gives the inner space to the element, right? So here, sorry, the padding is something that gives the inner space to the element. So we have something called as margin. Okay, see here. See here in the button. Here we have something called as margin. Margin is something that gives the outer space to any element. See, yeah, you can see here the button on the left side. I wanted some space. So what I can do is here inside button tag. What I can do is I just select. Yeah, either I can do it in this way. See, this value represents the left side value, right? Left side this is. So what I can do is I can increase this value. Let's say I'll give 80 pixels. I want some more space on the left side, so I'll give 80 pixels on the left side. See if I see the output now, see I have 80 pixels here. I think it is not saved. Okay, for margin it's for margin I think it is reverse. It goes like this. This is left side for margin, and this would be right side. Let me just check. No, it's correct. This is side. See, on the left side I have space here. I have given the space only on the left side. So whatever the element it is, margin is used to give the outer space, to increase the outer space, to give the outer space area to any element. Okay, for paragraph, if I want to give some outer space here, I'll put no, margin for this paragraph, and I can give the space around. Yeah. Let's say I'm giving margin 20 pixels. I'll give 20 pixels space around paragraph. See, here I have 20 pixels, here I have 20 pixels, here 20 pixels space. So like this I have given 20 pixels space. Aisha, did you understood it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, superb. Uh, okay, Aisha, have shared it. Okay, you have shared it when I was explaining. Okay, good, great job, guys. Awesome, guys. But please, I request don't code while I'm speaking. So listen to me first, then you can proceed further. But happy, very happy with the outcomes that you will have got. Let's say, okay, guys. Now it's a tricky part. If you're understanding this, most of the HTML and CSS things are done. Okay, so let me know if you guys can see my screen. Okay, super. I'll just remove everything from here. Now what I'll do is I'll get, okay, what I'll do is I'll make h2, h2, h2. What I'll write is write car, save, and now I do this. jar. I'll write h4, and I'll write here what will I write? Bike. Guys, now let's understand. Simple task. Yeah. Let me group these two elements in one div element, and let me group these two elements in one div element. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just open, and I'm gonna just open here one div element, and then just close the div element here. I've grouped these two elements in one div element. Now create one more div element. Div inside this, I'll put these two elements. Yeah, see. Okay, now let me just give the background color for these two, and give the background color for these two. Yeah. So I'll just select div. Guys, look at here carefully. Everybody have understood till here? In one div element I have added h1 and h2, and another div element I have added h3 and h4. Everybody have understood till here? Everybody are clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes. Now let's see. Let me just give the different background colors to this one, and give a different background color to h3 and h4. Give a different background color to h1 and h2. Okay, guys, can anybody? Okay, just guys, just try this. Give the different background colors for this h1 and h2, different background color, and different background color for h3 and h4. Can you guys try this? Just try doing this. Let's see.
How style will identify different reduce? Style doesn't know now.
Correct. Correct. So, guys, for this is an awesome part of HTML and CSS or JavaScript, or any web application framework that you speak. There are two things. There is something called as classes and IDs. Okay, we'll speak about class today. Let's say I have a development, I have a development, I have a development, I have a development. I want to give a different color for this, different styling and different color for this development, and different color and different styling for this development. How do I do that? There is something called as classes. What is it called, guys?
Class.
Yes, classes. So what you will do is, inside this div element opening tag, you will just type class and give it any name. Let's say you give group1 or JS student, or whatever you want you can give. This can be Hulk, this can be giraffe. Class name can be anything you would like to give. For now, what I'll do is I'll just give grp1. Yeah. For this one, there is something called as, for this also I'll give a class. For this development also called class grp2. Or I can give anything here. I'll give Hulk. Okay. So instead of selecting div here while styling, I can select this class names. Okay. See here, how to select the class name. There is a different rule here to select the class name. I'll tell you. So what would you do is just type dot to select the class name, and the name of the class, dot and dot grp1, then give background color equals to, right, save. Okay, now you can see the output. See guys, I have the background color for h1, and here for h1 and h2 I have the background, I have given the background color, I have grouped in one tag. We just remove the background color for h1, so you will see both are grouped in ones. See guys, h1 and h2 are grouped ones, grouped in one development, and color is different. Now let me select the another class. Guys, let me just complete this Hulk, and background color will be brown. See, h1 and h2 in one development, styled separately. h3 and h4 in one development, styled separately. Everybody have understood why to use class?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay. Can anybody tell me why to use class? Why did we use?
In a web page, there will be multiple div elements will be there.
Correct.
So to identify which particular element, we need to group or give a color background color for that. So we'll use the class.
Okay, guys. Apart from div element, any other element that we have to style differently? Any other element that you can see? Apart from div element, any other element that you want to style, which has a which CSS cannot identify differently? Any other element example? We don't have anything like div1, div2, div3. That is why we used classes. Any other tags that we want that don't have h1, like h1 h2, that don't have 1 2 3 4 option, and CSS cannot identify?
buttons.
We have buttons. Okay, other elements, any other things? We have,
Image.
yes, we have image. Image also can be selected, but yes, we don't have image 1, image 2 if there are multiple elements. Awesome. We also have paragraphs. Yeah, we have, yeah,
Inputs.
yes, we have inputs. There are, yes, almost all the elements inside HTML which doesn't have h1, h2, h3, which CSS cannot identify. We can use classes. Okay, guys, small task for everybody now. So, what you would do is, yeah, I have created h3 and h4. You guys will create h6 and h5 and h6 also. You guys will create, and you will put that two tags also in one div element and give the different background color to that. Shall we do this, guys?
Yes.
Yes, just do this and share with the screenshots, people. Let's see. Aisha, Umesh, let me know if you guys are facing any difficulty, and I would definitely help you guys.
So it's actually network problem.
Network problem. Oh, okay. Aisha, then you really have to fix the network. No problem. No, however, I'll be giving you the recordings as well. You can check the recordings and you can do it once again. But during the class, please try to fix your network issue next time. Umesh, also connect with me in the evening time or tomorrow morning time, anytime that you're free. Connect with me. Definitely, we will fix the issue. If you're doing in the code pen, also not an issue, but try to bring the output. Okay, guys. Others, shall we move forward?
Yes, right.
Okay. So let's see here. There is one advantage of using class is I can directly copy the class from here to here, and the same style, whatever the style I've applied to this group, same it will be applied here, just in fraction of seconds, and I don't have to do anything. See, it is applied. Even if I'm styling something further, let's say I'm adding the border radius of 20 pixels, it will be applied to both the places and I don't have to do anything. See, the border is applied and I don't have to do anything. Yeah. It's padding 20 pixels. See, I don't have to do anything and it's perfect for me. Okay, so I think everybody have understood the benefits of using classes. One last thing, yes, somebody have unmuted. Anybody have any doubts, any questions? Guys, one last thing for the class, one last thing to tell you about about the classes. So let me just tell you this part. One last thing, yeah. Here we have something. Everybody have understood classes now. We have something called as we have something called as IDs. Okay, IDs. Same way how you gave name, the same way you how you gave the class and the name for that class, we have something called as IDs. ID equal to give the name of the ID. Okay, let's say jar 1. It can be anything, name can be anything. Even this works in the same way, but there is a different, guys, everybody listen carefully. Yeah, so same thing like how we added class and we gave the name, we will add ID and we'll give the name. This is the name of the ID now. Jar 1 I have added. It can be anything. But the selecting, how to select for classes, we did dot and we selected the name. We put in the name of the class, we selected. Same way, we have to select ID. What you will do is you will type hashtag, you will do hashtag and name of the ID. Then open this flower brackets, start styling, background color, position, whatever you'd like to keep, and give the background color white. Guys, everybody have understood now how to select
Yes,
ID.
sir.
Okay. Now you guys might ask me, what is the difference between ID and classes? Anybody have this question? What is the difference between ID and class? ID also does the same work and class also does the same work.
Yeah, what is the difference then?
Yes. Let me just tell you the difference here. See, I have a class and let's say I have 20 p tags in my web application. 20 p tags I have in my web application, and I have given the different classes for every p tag. So some of the p tags I have given different class, for some of the p tags I have given different class. So I just want to select few. I don't want to make the changes in all the things, but I want to select only few p tags, and inside that I want to give some other stylings. At that time I can use ID instead of using class. And one more thing, guys, see here, I have class and I have class name called group1 and I have ID name called jar1. Let's see here, class name, okay, called group1, and I'll give the color of this one will be like red and I'll save it. Here this is antique white. ID, the name, no, inside ID I'll give antique white. Inside the class I have given red, and inside ID I have given antique white. Now let's save and let's see which one works. Guys, which one is working? Can you guys tell me which one is working? ID is working?
ID, sir.
Yes. So this says ID is more powerful, more prioritized than classes. Okay, first thing, you use class everywhere, but if you want to make the changes, but you can see here, you know, there are some properties of the class which is not changed, but extra properties of IDs are applied. ID is much more powerful than classes. Everybody have understood the difference between ID and classes? Anybody have any doubts, any questions, you guys can ask me
No, sir.
now. No doubts? Okay. Okay. Any other person have any doubts, any questions?
And
No,
how
sir.
will ID select the p tags, right?
How will ID select the p tag?
Yes.
Okay. See here, let me show you. Let's say I have a p tag, and inside this, let me just remove everything here. Yeah. Let me I have a p tag. Inside this, I have something written like fish. I have one more p tag. Inside this, I have written, you know, egg. Okay. So here, guys, what I can do is the same thing. I can just add inside any element, guys. You can add ID or you can add class. Let me just add ID here. ID equals to, and the name of the ID is jar1. Yeah, I've given the name of the ID is jar1, and I have already styled jar1 here. Now, if you see the web page, see the background color is added, and here also I can add one more ID. ID equals to, I can give ID as Pawan or Akhil, whatever it is. You can give. Let me just do it like bar1. I'll select that ID here inside bar1, and I can start styling. Background color equals to this one. Save. See, the background color is changed. Did you understood now how to select the paragraph? Any
Yeah, say
element.
there is no difference now between the ID and class. We done same thing in paragraph.
Correct. See, so here ID and the class, I told you, right? Class is class is the first level, ID is the higher level. Okay, let's say I'm putting
Yeah.
this as a class. Okay, now you can see. Let me just see here. Now you can see the color is different. Okay, color is applied here. If I put, this is the first paragraph, inside this I'm putting, I've added the class with a different color, and I'll add the ID also with a different color. This ID has a different color, class has a different color. Let's see which one gets applied. See here, ID color will get applied, class color will not get applied because ID is more powerful than
Okay. ID has much priority than
correct,
class.
correct. ID has much more
Okay. Okay.
priority than classes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, guys. Any other person have any other doubts, any questions? If you guys have, you can ask me. Anybody?
No, sir.
No?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay, guys. That's it for the day. So upcoming topics will be, are for us. The upcoming topics would be, we'll be learning about anchor tags. As somebody asked me how to navigate to a different page from one page to another page, we'll learn about anchor tag, and we will also learn about you know uh, animation. Sorry, we will learn about shapes. We will also learn about animation. I'll tell you how to make animations. How to make. There are different types of animations. Hover effect. We will learn about hover. Okay, and next class hopefully will be the last class for HTML and CSS. After that, we will get started with JavaScript. Request everybody to go through the recordings once again, practice as much as you can and try to make different stuffs, different things. Okay, one last task for everybody. Let me just come here and get see here. And this would be the like homework kind of for everybody. I'll share you the link as well. You will design your own separately. Yeah. So guys, everybody can see here my screen.
Yes.
Yes. So guys, I've made my portfolio here. Yeah. So you guys don't have to do the exact same way. Yeah. So what you guys will do is you will make uh you will make this part. First you will add your you know, heading. After that you will add one image. I know I have not taught you how to add your images. That will be our next topic. I'll teach you that. You add one heading. I'll show you that one. First thing, it will be your heading. Yeah. Then you will add your image. Then you will add one paragraph, that is one sentence about yourself. And you will add your skills. See, I have added my skills here. You will add your skills, and I'll share you the link of my resume here on the WhatsApp. I'll share you the link of my resume after the class. Yeah. Shall we all do this, guys?
One
Okay,
doubt,
sir.
Shahid. Do we have to make a background image for all the headings, whatever it is?
No, you don't have to do the background image.
Oh,
You
okay, fine.
Yeah, apply whatever you have learned. Okay, you don't have to apply whatever I have not taught you. We'll go through we'll go through all of this bars, this progress bar, and how to add this sidebar, everything, this grouping, shaping, everything. We'll go through this, but as of now, apply whatever you have.
Oh, when do we have to submit this?
This you can submit it by Thursday. I think by Thursday everybody can do this, right? Today is Sunday. You have 4 days.
Okay. One more thing, like, Shahid,
Okay.
what about the notes? You have told about the notes, right?
Yes, I
When
have.
we
Yeah, I think I have already updated the notes. Till yesterday, all the notes are updated. I've shared it in the group as well. Sajid, just check the group once. And
Okay.
yeah, I've shared it in the group also yesterday.
Okay, okay. I haven't seen, I guess. Okay, I'll go through that.
Sure, guys. Every day I'm updating the notes. Whatever we have learned till yesterday's class, I have updated all the notes. Great job, Aisha. Super. Thank you for sharing the code. Okay, guys, it is time for the rating. Give your rating in the chat box from 1 to 10. Okay, thank you so much, Akhil and Ishwar. Thank you, Umesh. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Pawan. Thank you, Sajid. And thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And definitely, we would learn more things. One last request for you guys. After this class itself, I'm going to release recordings for yesterday's class. Please give your feedback in the comments on YouTube. Please give your precious feedback. Yeah. Yes, this is a request from everybody. Please give your feedbacks in the comments. And that's it for the day. Bye bye, guys. We'll meet again next Sunday.